Hi, I am Rachel.
My name is Sel.
My name is Chelsea.
Hi, my name is Jess.
I'm Wolfie.
I can think of a couple situations where people have been surprised that I'm intelligent.
Well, I reckon that's pretty good going. You're what, mid-20s? And you can only think of a couple of times where people thought you were dumb as a bag of rocks, which averages out at less than once every 10 years? Good on you, mate.
I like to shoot and edit and like technology, and I find that in a lot of kind of situations with predominantly men, like a lot of men talk down to you or are very condescending. It stops you from actually being able to ask questions. That means I won't learn. So it's kind of like everybody loses in that situation.
Well, I don't know, or care, where you work, but I've had a number of different jobs, and in my experience, people are just cunty, unhelpful, backstabbing pieces of shit, regardless of gender. And if you're working in a place that's predominantly male-orientated, then it's going to be men that are cunts to you, isn't it? Because there's hardly any other women there, you stupid prick.
Women have great opinions. It's strange that we're taught not to give our opinions.
Oh, the vocal fry. I fucking hate vocal fry.
It's strange that we're taught not to give our opinions.
It's strange that we're all taught not to give our opinions.
Not to give our opinions.
Who the fuck tells a woman not to give their opinions? I've never seen that.
Women have great opinions.
Women have great opinions. What a non-statement that is.
I think women feel like they have to protect themselves, and the easiest way to do that is to not speak as much.
Huh. I fucking wish.
So you're not making any changes to your social group or your workplace, even if they really could be beneficial for everyone.
So because you can't make any changes in your social group, you just do it to your man when you get home instead. Women love to go out with a bad boy because they think they can change him and improve him and make him a better person. Any guys listening know what I'm talking about.
I 100% have been thought of as aggressive. I think there's like ideas about what women should act like, and it's really frustrating because it's like all those things are very passive descriptions of femininity, which is irritating. So it's like you're always just gonna be aggressive. If you say like, hey, can you pass me that, instead of being like, excuse me, like if you have 5 spare moments, can you pass me that salt shaker? Like, I don't have time for that.
Whoa, fuck me. That was a bit aggressive, wasn't it?
Most times that I ever act assertive or organized, I'm told that I'm aggressive.
Are you ever told to fucking project?
I was really excited to work this job. I was shadowing a male coworker who had been there for a few years, and he really did not like the idea of me pitching ideas. He probably saw it as stepping on his toes, and I was actually fired after a few weeks because I was too aggressive to the male employees.
A few things to consider here. 1, that might be bullshit. 2, that guy had worked there for years, in your words. You don't go into a new job and tell the person who's telling you how to do the job how they should be doing the fucking job. And 3, you are definitely leaving out a lot of extraneous details here.
I think that's my tactic, is to dispel situations through being nice.
So you're downtrodden because you try to dispel situations by being nice. That's a good thing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It is.
Yeah, alright, we've already been over this. Fucking stop being so aggressive, cunt.
It is beneficial in one's life to be polite. Do you know what I mean? To be kind to others, to treat everyone with respect. But those are like human things, and they're not related to gender. The issue is why I'm expected to do it all of the time.
Why are you expected to be kind to others all the time? Is that your fucking question? What the fuck is this video?
In my experience, it's the men in my life that I feel like I have to tiptoe around more. When I have something that I want to bring up, it's like, how can I bring this up to them in a gentle way, even with family, that's not going to hurt their feelings or emasculate them?
That you feel you have to tiptoe around. Not that you actually have to tiptoe around.
In my experience, it's the men in my life that I feel like I have to tiptoe around more.
You feeling something isn't necessarily down to the person that you feel that way about. Toughen up.
No matter what, If you are speaking your opinion in a concise way as a female, even if you have a straight face, I find that you do have to sprinkle it with a smile, or else people are going to call you a bitch.
So if you speak concisely and don't smile, people think you're a bitch. Do you actually expect us to believe that? I don't think that's the problem here. I think you acting like a bitch is what makes people think you're a bitch. So if you've acted like a bitch in previous jobs, then I'd put it down to that.
You know what? Why do women always have to be so on guard? And why do we have to go through all this emotional tumult all the time and walk on eggshells just so that we can live okay? All of my male peers have always been taken more seriously. When in a lot of ways, I don't think that they read as much as the women that I know. And I think that they frankly spew a lot more bullshit than a lot of the women I know.
What reading has to do with this is anyone's fucking guess. But there is something to be said for that men spewing bullshit part. People in the corporate world get places by licking arse and spewing bullshit. Ever hear a manager come out with something like, "There's no I in team," or "We're going to do it this way moving forward," or "Let's smash it," or "Let's take a rain check on that"? That's how corporate people speak. And that's the bullshit you need to spew if you want to get anywhere in the corporate world. Merit doesn't cut it hardly at all in my experience. And if you don't like it, then I'd go work somewhere else if I were you.
Women are equal to men in intelligence and ability, and research supports that.
There's no research that says men and women are equal in physical ability. Are you being vague on purpose?
It's so hard. When you're a young girl, you walk this fine line of wanting to be attractive, beautiful, you want to be really well liked, you want to be smart but not too smart. It's tough, and intelligence will probably take you farther.
Well, actually, I think if you have to choose between your good looks and your intelligence, then women will find the easy road to success through their good looks. Whether their morals allow them to do that or not is another story. For instance, there's an excellent YouTuber called Shoe on Head. She's an attractive woman who makes videos complaining about things similar to the things I complain about. As of this recording, she has over 630,000 subs and 37 videos. Her boyfriend is also a YouTuber called Armored Skeptic, and Armored Skeptic has nearly half the subs that Shoe does, at around 348,000. This is with over twice as many videos, the number of which is 78 at the time of this recording. So you see, some female good looks actually tends to give you a head start in life. I, for instance, have over 40 videos and a measly 29 subs. Now, I don't go around saying how hard done by I am, and what a sexist community the YouTube community is. I just put it down to the fact that Shoe's videos will get more clicks because there's a good-looking woman in the thumbnail, and then it turns out that her viewers actually like the videos because her content is great. They come for the looks and stay for the laughs. So your statement that women get further based on intelligence isn't entirely true there, mate.
Women are the mothers of everyone in the world, and I think that's a really cool thing to think about.
Okay, I think you phrased that wrong, but I get what you're saying. What you meant to say was all mothers in the world are women, which forgets about all the transgendered people in the world, but I get it, it's fine. You don't care about trans people at all, it's cool, don't worry. But isn't it just as cool to think about how all fathers in the world are men? Did I just blow your fucking mind?
Everyone should be a feminist. It's not a bad word. Women really do make everything better.
How fucking vague do you want to be? Women make everything better? Does that mean everything that has a woman's involvement is instantly made better because a woman was involved in it? Or do you mean everything is better because women? Whatever you meant, it was a dumb fuck thing to say, and I've had enough. Cheerio, pals and gals.